What's up, everybody? So, as you know, I like to travel quite a bit. I'm actually about to head off on another trip tomorrow. So really what I wanted to do is kind of break down what I take along with me. I'm a big proponent of traveling light. Of course, I trade pretty much every single day. I also run a couple of businesses. Luckily and thankfully, I have a business partner, Cameron, who handles a lot of stuff when I'm gone. I handle a lot of stuff when he's gone. So that's always a big help. But pretty much what I'm going to do today is kind of show you what I take with me in order to continue to trade as I travel, and then of course in order to run a business. So unlike a lot of people, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that you need a ton of stuff. So let's take off all the little pieces and let's do the main thing. So the centerpiece is obviously my computer. This is a mailman. Well, male person being loud and obnoxious. So the centerpiece is, of course, my computer. This is a MacBook Pro. It's a customized MacBook Pro, so it has an upgraded i7 processor. I think it's turbo boosted to like 3.6 gigahertz. This is the main beast that I use to trade and travel with. I love this computer. I've been using this computer for the past like 3 years or so. So I really do enjoy this computer. And I love MacBook products. When it comes to computers, I am a big Apple fan. As you know, when it comes to phones, though, I am not. I am an Android user. I love Androids, and I also take along with me my Galaxy S8. Now, why don't I have the S8 Plus? Why don't I have the Note? I like smaller phones. I hate phablets. I hate having to have this huge thing. I just don't like it. But this comes along with me. So let's break down what each thing does. So obviously computer, excellent for trading, and really also excellent for running my business. So all the accounts, everything that I need is on here. Everything has been encrypted, passwords and everything, just to keep me safe on the go. On the phone though, this is good enough to trade. My phone is good enough to trade most smartphones as long as they're, a newer, pretty powerful smartphone. I trade with this phone a lot of the times. As you know, I'm not too much of a day trader. I do trade here and there, but when I'm traveling, I'm really more of a swing trader, which is what I prefer. Anyway, so on the phone, the only real thing that I have is TradingView.com. I love TradingView. Like I said, I'm not really affiliated with them at all, but I really think that they're a great product, and because of that, I use TradingView. So that is the trading software that I have on here. I don't think there's an app, at least not to my knowledge. I don't think there's an Android app for TradingView, but the website is pretty much optimized for phone viewing. So that is my charting that I use on the phone. And then of course I have my broker's app on here, which allows me to trade. Now the nice thing being a swing trader is I don't have to monitor it all the time. Like I really do say all the time, even when I'm at home, I trade usually the last hour, so I trade the close of the market. So when I'm out and about, really that's when I need to be worried about trading, is the last 30 minutes to the last hour of the market. Yes, counterintuitive, most people trade the open, but most people are, at least in this world we live in, are day traders. So as a swing trader, I prefer trading the close because my positions are of course a little bit longer. They're anywhere between a couple days all the way out to a few months. As you guys know, my CBOE trade, that's what we were talking about that back in March, April, and now we're in September. So, and that's an active trade. So I take longer term positions, so that's nice. It works better for traveling. I do trade a lot on my phone, even when I'm here in the office. If I'm pulling up charts on my computer, I have a monitor sitting right here. I hope you guys can see that in the video. I have a monitor sitting right here. I have actually this exact same monitor somewhere else in the house as well, just kind of to change up the scenery. I have a desk set up over there in the kitchen as well. But really, what am I trying to say here? That I still, even at home, I do trade from the phone. Since I'm more of a swing trader, I can have my charts open and kind of adjusting those positions at market close. I tend to do them a lot on my phone. Now, what's the computer for? Computer is great for, once again, trading. So if I'm in the hotel, I usually will use my computer, like I said, at least to have the charts open on my computer and then place the orders with my phone. I will also teach from my computer. So Finance and Chocolate is my way of teaching how to trade. So can't really film or screen capture on a phone. I'm sure you can, but that'd be ridiculous. So I also have a computer, and that's really used also for teaching. So to film videos, to film my trades when we're breaking down trades, to film YouTube videos, stuff for the Instagram, that's all done from the computer. Now, here's my thing. So I do trade from this. I also run the business from this. So like I said, all my accounts are on here, which means that Finance and Chocolate is run from this right here. What goes along with this is this Samsung. This is, if you're looking for expandable memory, this is a great solid state drive. They're kind of pricey, but I think this is a 250 gig one, so it doubles the space on my computer. They're like 150 bucks, something like that, but they are fast. You can transfer really gigabytes and gigabytes in mere seconds. They're very, very fast, and I use this to store a lot of the video footage that I do. Now, the other thing that you need to be able to teach with, and of course to show you guys my trades, is a mobile mic. So I take a mobile mic. Here I have an actual microphone that sits on my computer, but when I'm out and about, I use a clip-on mic that clips onto my shirt. Does pretty good, decent quality. This was cheap. I think it was like 20, 30 bucks. Cheap mic. And of course, what I have is a, what are these called? Joby's. Great product so far. So these little tripods, Joby is a great brand. They're, once again, of course, you can get a cheaper one on Amazon, but I'm a big proponent of you get what you pay for, right? So great product. I've had this for about 5-6 months, and the legs are still pretty solid, pretty stiff, and it does a great job for filming with my phone. So if we're doing like live videos or something of that nature, I can film with this. I know a lot of you guys are going to ask me what case I have on my Galaxy S8. I'll tell you what, I have this case on my Galaxy S8 because I just think it looks nice, but this case offers zero protection. Really, the only reason why I have this case on is to lay it down on the table. I actually have a black one here as well, and as you can see, it is literally paper thin. So really, it's just to add scratch resistance, and there's a little camera bump so I don't scratch the camera. So really, it's called an Elago. I think it was like 10 bucks, but it just makes the phone look nice. It's almost like a skin, and it really just offers some scratch protection. But I also I have a UAG case as well, much more solid, much more heavy duty, and much more better. I usually put this case on when I travel, I'll be honest, but it's just, this looks so much nicer. What else do we have here? I have some Beats headphones. That's really more to take Skype calls for business. These Beats headphones do have integrated microphone, so I can be on the go, I can have music in, and kind of like an AirPods, but I don't like the way AirPods works. I know Samsung has its own version. I don't remember what they're called, but I like the Beats because I actually do prefer the cord because I can throw them around my neck. I do enjoy that. I think these are the original models. They've lasted. I've had two, so I've broken one, and I've had another pair. So they last a decent amount of time. It's been at least 2 or 3 years. So good headphones for the price. Kind of expensive. I think they're like 199 bucks or something like that. I want to get the new version. I think, what is it now? Series 2 or Series 3? So that's really it. That's all I use for trading. That's all I use to run my business. Don't really need more. So I know a lot of people have all these crazy different gadgets. I'm primarily a trader. I do like to film educational videos and provide for you guys as much as possible. Keep the website up to date. But all of that can be done in a very, you don't need a lot of stuff. So all that goes into, I believe it's a, what is it called? An in-case. So I have an in-case backpack, computer backpack. All that goes in there. That's what I use to trade and travel, you guys. So I hope that was informative. I know a lot of you guys want to learn how to trade. Sorry, this neighbor's being crazy. So I know a lot of you guys want to learn how to trade. Finance and Chocolate is a great place to do that. I'm very friendly, but don't take that the wrong way. And what I mean by that is, if you come to Finance and Chocolate, I'm not going to baby you. I'm not going to be nice to you. I'm going to tell you how it is, and I'm going to tell you what you really need to do in order to be a successful trader. I think that's something that a lot of Finance and Chocolate subscribers, Finance and Chocolate students, people who follow Finance and Chocolate really do enjoy, is because I hate bullshit. You know, and I'm not going to sit here and tell you that oh, you know, baby you and hold your hand through everything. Look, buck up. So if you're coming to Finance and Chocolate to learn how to trade, you're going to need to buck up. That's just the honest truth. That's my teaching style. I'm very blunt. I'm very to the point. But don't get me wrong, I'm still very nice. If you want to send me a DM, I'm very active on Finance and Chocolate's Instagram. If you want to shoot me an email, I am very active and I am very responsive, and I do enjoy helping. I really do. I do enjoy helping, and that's why I provide a lot of free content. Yes, I have a 10-hour course, and I happen to think it's awesome. I know a lot of my students think it's awesome as well, but I have a free 7-day crash course as well. The reason why I do this is it's kind of my way of saying, here's some free content. There's a lot. It's a lot of value on there, like 3 or 4 hours, and it's kind of my way of saying, here, I know what I'm talking about. I know that there's a lot of scams out there, and I want to make sure that you guys feel comfortable first and foremost before paying for a course. So this 7-day crash course, you can access it on the front page of the website, financeandchocolate.com. It's kind of my way of saying, here's like 4 hours of content, really good quality content, all taught by me. Enjoy it. See if you like my teaching style, my trading style. You like the way that I interact with you guys. And I'll be honest, I say fucking shit sometimes. So if that's okay, that's just who I am. So my 7-day crash course is kind of my way of showing you the way that things are taught here at Finance and Chocolate. I'm not here to be nice. I'm not here to make a bunch of friends. I'm a friendly guy, but first and foremost, I'm here to help you guys learn how to trade the right way. And trading the right way, let's be honest, it is an aggressive, competitive industry, and you are competing against other people. You're competing against people like me who have been doing it for 7 years. You're competing against people who have been doing it for 15 years. So, and remember, trading is, at least in the short term, a zero-sum game. For those of you who don't know what that is, look it up. A zero-sum game means somebody loses, somebody wins, somebody has to lose. So it is a competition. So if I'm going to get you ready to compete, I'm not going to sit here and baby you. I'm going to teach you the right way. And I know that's not for everybody. I understand that. But for those of you who really actually want to learn how to trade and not just be told these stories to keep you hopeful, Finance and Chocolate's where it's at. Because yes, there is a lot of opportunity in trading, and it allows for a lot of freedom. But it's also a lot of hard work. So that's really what Finance and Chocolate is here for. It's not here to be like everybody else and, oh yeah, no, it'll be easy, just pay me a bunch of money and I got you. It's not how it's going to be here at Finance and Chocolate. Put in the fucking work, put in the dedication, learn, and at the end of the day, hold yourself accountable for your actions and for your success. Because if you don't, you will never be a successful trader. So put the burden on you to learn, to study hard. I'm here to help you as best as I can to get you there. And I think that is that's really what true trading education should be. It should be a strong, solid foundation for you to build on and for you to become a very successful trader. So I'm off, really. I'm out of here tomorrow. Next video I film, if I do film on vacation, will probably be, I don't know, somewhere pretty, somewhere nice, enjoying myself. I do post a lot on Finance and Chocolate's My Story, so if you want to see pictures of where I'm going, definitely check out Finance and Chocolate, Finance_and_chocolate. Lots of good trading content on there as well. So as we always say at Finance and Chocolate, trade smart.